Do you have a child? Does your child attend school? Does their school have an automated external defibrillator, an AED?
We were at the game, and as we was approaching halftime, was the first time that Greg Moyer did enter the game.
Children are not immune from sudden cardiac arrest. Sudden cardiac arrest can happen anytime, anywhere, to anyone. Our 15-year-old son was coming off the court at a basketball game when he collapsed into cardiac arrest. There was no automated external defibrillator there. And we believe that he could have been saved.
I remember Katie Moyer, Greg's sister, breathe, Gregory, breathe.
11 years later, I'm still visiting grief-stricken families that have lost their child because of sudden cardiac arrest in schools. This has got to change. It's been too long. We now know what can save these kids. And I think if we speak loud enough, that finally every school in this country will have an AED.
And Mom, hovering over Greg, just, come on, Gregory, you've got to do this.
Despite the increased number of AEDs in public buildings, it's not required. It's not even common. Despite the fact that sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 natural cause of death in America, or that AEDs are the only tool to offer a chance at surviving sudden cardiac arrest, it's still seen by far too many as just an added cost to the budget.
When Greg died, I thought when people found out that an automated external defibrillator would have probably made the difference between life and death for him, that the school districts would just go out, they would get them to protect their kids. And then, you know, as time went by, it wasn't fast enough. And one of the commitments we made was that we would not put a headstone on our son's grave until there was an AED in every school in this country. And I thought at the most it might take 2 years. And now, 11 years later, I'm baffled. I am overwhelmed. I'm heartbroken. But I feel as though I made a commitment to our son that in his memory, this is the least that we could do for the 15 years of joy and happiness he not only gave us, but a lot of other people. And there's some kid out there that we're going to save because we continued his legacy. But there's no excuse. We don't want another kid to die to prove, yes, there should have been an AED in that school.